What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be giving you an honest review in my opinions of Disney World as a car enthusiast and photographer who lives more than 1,000 miles away from Disney World. So I've been to Disney World many times. I think I've been either 3 or 4 times, and I actually went semi-recently back in February. And overall, I love the vibe. I love the food. I love the hotels. I love a lot about it. But there's some things that come into play, especially being a car enthusiast and a photographer, that just change my view compared to the normal traveler or family who goes here for like Christmas break or something. So speaking from a car spotter and car enthusiast point of view, there's a lot of different aspects of Disney World that come into play, like specific rides like Test Track, which is actually one of my favorite rides. It has a bunch of Chevrolet cars on display, including one of the newer Corvette ZR1s, which actually made it one of my favorite rides because of the scenery and the unique display at the very end. Another big thing that I've noticed whenever you're going to Disney World is if you take a plane and you land at Orlando, there are a lot of really nice cars in the Orlando area, so you're destined to see something like a new Ferrari or a new Porsche 911 sitting outside the airport or even on the highway to the way to Disney World, which I feel like just adds something like a fun factor to the trip, especially if you're a car spotter, knowing that you're taking this fun vacation while also seeing cars that you love being around. It just makes everything better. Another really big factor that comes into play as a car spotter is Orlando is a very rich area. There's a lot of supercars in the area, along with dealerships. There's basically all the main car brands you can think about, like McLaren, Ferrari, Lamborghini. But specifically, the McLaren dealership has a really large private collection display, which is actually located like 15 minutes outside of the Disney World sort of bubble. And it definitely makes a trip worthwhile if you go and take some pictures of the cars at that dealership, because they have a bunch of cars which are like one of five in the world and stuff. So now speaking on the viewpoint of a photographer, Disney World is crazy with its scenery. There is so many colors and so much to take photos of. And I love taking photos of Disney World, especially the resorts and their unique architecture and design. But one sort of drawback to taking all these nice photos is the intense crowds, especially around popular times like holidays. Photography is very difficult there because you're gonna get ready for a shot, get your camera focused, and then someone's gonna walk in front of you. Regardless of if it's a 30-year-old adult or a child, there will be someone walking in front of you. But once you get that perfect shot, it is so worth it to wait 5 extra minutes. So here's my overall general broad review of Disney World and everything that comes with it. Disney World is an awesome place for for everyone, for elders, children, teenagers, everyone. There is always going to be something for everyone, no matter your hobbies or interests. And the service there and everything you're going to experience there is unlike any place else in the world, unless you're going to another Disney location like in California. But everything there is unique, and you really get a different feeling, like you're not even in on the same planet when you're at Disney World because of the vibe that it gives off. So overall, I would definitely recommend for anyone, any age, any hobby, any interest, to take some kind of Disney vacation, as it's a once in a lifetime experience, and there's always stuff being added and being changed. One trip won't be enough to just see everything. I'm on trip number 4, and I haven't even done and seen everything. It's a crazy large place with crazy unique things, and overall, again, I'm gonna repeat myself, definitely go. Big thanks to AMD Vacations for planning every single one of my Disney trips and actively planning my future trips for this year. I definitely recommend using them as your travel agent, as they offer amazing services amazing rates, and overall amazing vacation packages. Thank you.